What's going on, guys? I know it's been a long time since y'all seen any Foxbody content. I think it's been almost 6 months. 6 months now. This video right here that you guys are watching, it's supposed to be the electric fan install, but I don't know what happened to the other clips of this video, so I'm pretty much gonna name this video an update Fox video, because the last time y'all saw it, all we did was put the fuel pump in it and get it running. Since then, a lot of things have happened. So in this video, we kind of go in and show you guys everything that we've done. And I have the timestamps and the dates of when we did this, so I'll go ahead and insert those, but we'll catch you at the end. Just go ahead and enjoy the video and watch it all the way through and drop a thumbs up. Your boy would definitely appreciate that. So enjoy the video. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got the Foxbody with us, and we are finally going to start installing the fans. My dad actually ordered some fans for this thing, that way we can, you know, keep this thing cool. It never came with the hydraulic fan, and we figured we're already here, we're not gonna downgrade and put a hydraulic fan in it. So he ordered some dual fans, and we already put the thermostat housing in where it has the bung, and it comes with a controller and everything like that. It's a nice little setup from LMR. You guys can see we have a new MAF sensor, because when we were running the car, the last video you guys saw, we put the fuel pump in it, everything was running good, but it had no accessories. So we got the brackets for the alternator, we got the bracket for the compressor, and we got a compressor also from BJ just to, you know, run this thing. It doesn't have AC, but just so we can have the belt routing and everything like that. So we found the right belt. While we were running it though, we were like showing it off to everyone, and you know, anyone that wanted to see the car run, we're, you know, running it and stuff like that. All of a sudden it started running like crap again, and we kind of narrowed it down to the MAF, and we were plugging it in, and whenever we would plug it in, the motor was dying. So when we would unplug it, the motor would pick up again. So we pretty much thought that it was the MAF, so we changed the MAF out, and it's still doing it. So now we narrowed it down. We cleaned all the injectors and everything, you guys know. We pretty much narrowed it down to the computer being bad, you know. So it's kind of unfortunate that the computer was good and now all of a sudden it went bad. So I think there's a computer service out there that, you know, that you can send it out and they'll fix it. Usually, like these Foxbodies, the capacitors go bad and stuff in them. So we're gonna send that out, but right now it runs pretty decent without the MAF. So before we do that, we're gonna start installing these fans. Pop's got a new alternator for it because the old alternator wasn't charging, and we don't want to kill our new battery that our boy Matt hooked us up with. So yeah, we're gonna put the alternator on, put the belt all back on. We'll show you guys how it runs, and then we're gonna start installing these fans. It shouldn't take too long. It's just a little bit of wiring, and
probably over about 10 beers, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe about that.
Yeah, and then we actually, you guys didn't know, but we actually had it up in the air, and after we got it going, he went and tried to put it into drive, and the car did not move a centimeter. So we checked the tranny fluid, and there was no transmission fluid in it whatsoever, or wasn't showing up on the dipstick. And now we added 2 quarts to it, and the tranny's grabbing now. So we have a pan underneath, because the fluid must have gone somewhere, unless they drained it, which I doubt. But now the fluid's in there. It may have
been when they took the hit. I'm not sure. Maybe when they took the hit, they damaged the line in the front or something. I don't know, but it was low. It's
yeah.
So low.
But now the tranny's grabbing it, and it's wanting to hop off the jack stand. So after we do this, we already changed the oil. The oil smelled like the old bad gas. We finally put some good oil in it. We need to swap the filter, and we might be able to do a little drive today. So we're gonna get to work, start doing all this stuff, and we will update you guys as soon as we finish. Alright, so we got the alternator on.
We'll do that tomorrow.
Wired up the harness, tucked it away real nice. Put the new belt on. So it's good to go. Oh, we fabricated a little cold air intake, so now it's inside the fender. So start it up. Got new oil filter on there, new oil. To see if that the charging system spikes up. So we don't know if this gauge cluster is bad or not.
Still stuck on 8.
It's going up a little bit.
Yeah, so the fuses were out for all the lights, and we ended up sticking the fuses back in, and all the lights work now except for this one. This one's missing a bulb, so you guys can tell. Man, this little car came from nothing, guys, so we are really excited. We're almost there. Need to repair the ECU, and we have a guy that's gonna seal up the transmission if it starts leaking again, which I'm pretty sure it is. It actually sounds good. It sounds even better, to be honest, man. With new fresh oil in it. Picked up.
Let's go back down. It went up and jumped up, and then it went back down. But it's going up and it's going back down. It might be the cluster, dude. It's going back down now.
Let go. Well, maybe it has to charge up though.
Well, it's chopping.
We were running it for a while without it.
I want to make it 20 hours.
Good, baby. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And man, it does feel weird just talking to the camera again. I know it's been a while, and you know, I've been away from YouTube for a while. I had to take my little break. A lot of things have been happening in the background, and you know, life just gets in the way, and I hope you guys understand that. But you know, I'm ready to come back. I'm ready to, you know, come back swinging. The truck and the car, they've kind of just been, you know, just sitting there, and I've been, you know, just working a ton. And the Foxbody here, I really don't remember where we left off exactly, but you know, I'll give you guys a little rundown real quick. As you guys can tell, you know, it's pretty cleaned up, and we got the belt drive going. Before, you know, it was just a balancer. So we got a new alternator on this thing. We put a compressor on it. We got the belt going. I'm not sure if I've already said that before, but as you guys can see, you know, we painted up the engine bay a little bit, and this is the thing today. We got some electric fans mounted. So, you know, these cars came with a clutch fan and all that stuff, but the clutch fan was already out. So, you know, we got a new radiator hose, a new bypass. I did clean the injectors and all that stuff. We put a new fuel pump in it. And, you know, we were excited. We got the car running. So people were coming over and they were checking out the car and stuff like that. And my dad was starting it for them. And, you know, it was running good. But, you know, we kind of figured that the mass airflow went bad, because when it would be plugged in, it was running fine, and then all of a sudden it started wanting to die again, like the injectors were getting stuck again. After we cleaned the injectors, this thing was running awesome, and then all of a sudden it wants to die with the MAF plugged in. So I went ahead and we were diagnosing it, and when you disconnect it, the car runs better. So I was like, okay, maybe the MAF went bad. So we ordered a new MAF along with the electric fans, put the new MAF in, and it still didn't change. So, you know, me being me with the research and all that stuff, with it bothering me, I kind of came to the conclusion that this computer has gone bad. And it's kind of it's a pain in the ass, because we had just got it running. All we needed to do was get the fans going, and we could have went for a drive. Now it's kind of driving like crap, I mean, running like crap. So we're probably gonna have to pull this ECU out and send it out. You know, I asked some of you guys, do y'all know anyone that does repairs and stuff like that? And everyone was saying, just do a Holly Sniper, or just do a Mega Squirt or something like that. This 5.0 isn't gonna be in here long. You know, we just want to get it going. We want to race it a little bit as is. Maybe throw a little nitrous shot on it, take it to the track, have fun with it. But the goals is for this car is a Coyote. My dad already, you know, kind of just agreed on it that we're gonna do a Coyote, and I'm really excited to have a Coyote in here. Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, it doesn't really matter. But it's gonna be a 6R80 or a 10R80 car. It's gonna be automatic. So, you know, you guys can get ready for that. Us doing a Coyote swap on this is gonna get me ready for my Coyote swap on the SM95. So, yeah, man, I just wanted to give you guys a little update. I'm gonna wire up these fans. My dad has been bugging me. for so long now to get these fans going, just so you know we could run the car. Before we try to put it in drive, the car never moved. It didn't lurch forward or anything. So we checked the fluid in it. There was no fluid in there, so we added some trans fluid to it, and it actually caught. It started driving. So y'all know it was over here. It actually moved over here on its own power. So maybe we get some water in this thing, get the fans going. We might be able to take it on its first drive. So that's pretty exciting. I did want to let y'all know we are going to 5 lug. So if any of y'all want these wheels, you know, these are kind of in bad condition. If any of y'all want it for some reason, you know, just DM me on Instagram at Fourpointsixchris. It's the same here on YouTube. And then we do have the original ponies. So these are kind of good condition. I like the way these ponies look. The tires obviously need to be replaced. You know, they're old. But yeah, if y'all want these, just DM me on Instagram as well, and we'll figure out a price or whatever. We're in South Texas, and if y'all pay for shipping, you know, I'll send it wherever y'all want. So yeah, let's get these fans wired up, and let's see what kind of progress we could get on this. What's going on, guys? As y'all can tell, that video was kind of all over the place, and I wish I could show y'all the install of the electric fans. That day I did end up getting the fans all installed, all wired up, soldered, heat shrinked, and everything like that, except for the trigger wire, which is from the AC, because I kind of got stumped on it because the AC is not wired up. The compressor kind of just sitting there, and the 12-volt switch source, because I kind of waited on my dad. I didn't know if he wanted to just run like a toggle switch, that way we can cool it down whenever the car is off, or if you wanted to run it to something where the fans come on automatically. So I kind of waited for him on that, so I think that's why the footage got lost. Like I said, dude, this was back in January, and we are now Wednesday, March 8th, as you can tell. So I'm catching up on all this old footage, guys. I'm kind of just stacking this up as we go along. This is one of the videos that are going to be released later, so that's why it says March, and this video is probably coming out mid-March or late March. I'm trying to see the future right now. So I just want to appreciate you guys all for waiting on me, and for those that did wait on me, I appreciate that. All the other guys who said, man, I'm unsubscribing or whatever, this guy, the channel's dead or whatever like that. You know, we all got lives, and life gets in the way. I got a new job. You know, I was working a ton and saving money and stuff like that, and sometimes this car shit comes last, you know what I mean? So like I said, I appreciate the real ones, and I appreciate all the Patreons. Yeah, so we'll see you guys on the next one, and I'm pretty stoked, man, to be back, and to be back doing all this. It feels good to edit again. So thank you guys again from all the bottom of my heart. I'll see you guys on the next one. It's your boy 4.6Chris. Peace out, man.
Girl, in my dreams I said I know it. In my dreams I said I know it. In my dreams I said I know that I can. So baby, please don't let me blow it. Begging, please don't let me blow it. You can't do this, but I know that I can. Girl, in my dreams I said I know it. In my dreams I said I know it. In my dreams I said I know that I can. So baby, please don't let me blow it. Begging, please don't let me blow it. You can't do this.